Hello, my name is Shannon. Welcome to my channel. The whiner is Lilu. She has to say hello every time also. So, it's October, and I have to make room in my freezer for turkey for Thanksgiving. So my goal this month, and it will probably leak into next month a little bit, is to make room. The other thing, and it kind of goes along with it, is I want to save half of my grocery budget this month. I'm not usually very good at that. I'm going to try. So I'm making a very minimal list for the grocery pickup for today. We'll see how that turns out. Let's go over last week's menu plan, see how we did, and then I'll show you what I have planned for this week. My husband is working from home today, so hopefully you don't hear his music too loud. So this was last week of September 26th. The plan was stuffed shells and salad. That is a common plan. As you can see, we did not actually do that last week. We did do the nachos, tacos situation. We did do stir fry, and it was delicious. We did not do the chicken and rice. We did do the fried pork chops and salad. And we did not do the fish and chips or the takeout for wings on Friday. Now the wings on Friday we ended up doing on Sunday, which I'll show you that in a second. I don't assign a particular day necessarily to these meal ideas. They're just 7 ideas of things that I know that we can make. What we did instead on the days that we didn't do like the stuffed shells or the chicken and rice, this is what we did instead. I made steak bites and shrimp on the Blackstone. I made 2 soups one day, and I did a video on that. It went up yesterday. It was a steak or a beef and barley and mushroom soup and a potato, sausage, and kale soup, and they were both delicious. One night we had breakfast for dinner, and one night we did dogs and brats. This week what I have planned, let's see if we can get it in the light, for the week of October 3rd, I moved the wings to this week. It was on Sunday. We did do that. Y'all, we finally did the stuffed shells and salad. Tacos for tonight is what I have planned. And then I have pepper casserole. This is something that I kind of invented a long time ago. I mean, I'm sure I wasn't the first one to come up with it. If you like stuffed peppers, this is basically a deconstructed version of stuffed peppers. Instead of actually stuffing the peppers, I just throw it all the stuffing that you would put in a pepper, I just throw it in a casserole and bake it up in the oven. It's delicious and it's super, super easy. Ranch roast, or otherwise known as Mississippi pot roast. I've got that on the menu plan. Bourbon chicken for the crock pot. Oh, this is also a crock pot. That might be able to be done in a crock pot as well, but it usually gets done in my oven. And then cheesesteaks. So that is what I have planned for this week. My grocery pickup will be able to be picked up in a few minutes, and I will put that all out and show you what we got. So I wanted to clarify real quick. When I said I needed to make room for a turkey in my freezer, what I really meant was I needed to make room for 2 turkeys in my freezer. And by turkeys, I mean just the turkey breasts. We try to fry one for Thanksgiving, and then one we roast at some other point in November or December or January. So I wanted to clarify that. I just got back with my grocery pickup order, and I'm going to show you what I got. So I divided it up a little bit in weekly staples, things that you need just because, some vegetables, and then this is kind of, I'm going to also try to do just a little pantry stock up. Just, like I said, I wanted to cut my grocery budget in half, but I wanted to just do a little pantry stock up. A little one. So Walmart, the past 2 times I've done a grocery pickup order, The majority of the items I pick up, no big deal. This week, there was one item. Well, hold on. That bag was tied in a really good knot. I had to use both hands. This week, there was one item that they said they was going to ship, and it was supposed to be here in a couple of days, and it was this brown sugar. Later on, I got an email or a notification of some kind, and they said they were going to deliver it from my local store, which is where all of this came from, which is kind of weird. I think I actually passed the delivery guy on my way home from picking up the rest of this. I don't know, it's weird. Last time I did a grocery pickup order, there were 4 things that the guy delivered. A cake mix, toilet paper. There was 2 other things, I don't remember what they were. There was one thing that was shipped, and that was a protein powder. And the rest I picked up that day for delivery. There goes Independence. Stomping his way through. So I don't know what Walmart is doing nowadays, but okay, I got y'all. This is for my pantry for stock up. We don't really go through a ton of sugar. This is a 10-pound bag, so that'll last us a good long time. I didn't know if this should go in the weekly staples or stock up, but I get this a lot. We were really low on Bush's baked beans, so I got a couple cans of that. Sauerkraut. This is a 4-pack of beefaroni. Some soup crackers. Yum. Some peppercini peppers. A big thing, a 4-ounce thing of vanilla extract. And some Olive Garden Italian dressing. This is the vegetables that we'll need this week. We still have a nice thing of salad in the fridge, all chopped up and ready to go. So I got some kale. I want to dehydrate this kale and see how that works out. I got a frozen bag of chopped kale, 1 cucumber, 1 bell pepper, and then 3 little plum tomatoes and some mushrooms. And I think I'm going to go ahead and saute those up and stick them in the freezer. They don't look like they've got very many more days left in them. So I'm going to go ahead and get that done. Bacon, because that's a necessity of life. Some apple cider, because it's fall and it's my son's favorite. 2 18-packs of eggs and a loaf of bread. And that's all we got this week. I'll see you next time. Bye.